Alright guys, so I am very excited to announce that I am officially back from school, from college, done with my sophomore year, and we are on to better and bigger things right now. We're going to be absolutely pumping the feeds with content. I have so much coming to you guys, you can't even imagine. Pretty much every new release will be reviewed here on the channel, and by every new release I mean every single one. Just to give you a little preview, we got the Ja ones, we got the pink suede Jordan ones, we got the Travis Olives potentially coming into the building momentarily. But before we get into the fun stuff, I want to do a quick review of a personal pickup of mine. This is actually a shoe that I used to have. I hit it for retail back in 2021, and it was one of my biggest regrets selling this pair, and I always wanted it back. So I decided to pounce on a pair that I found for a really amazing price. We're gonna jump into all that and more, but first I obviously need to show you guys what the shoe is. So in hand today we have the Jordan 1 University Blue, or UNC, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm pretty much game for whatever name you want to give these things. And ever since I sold them at a time when I really wasn't into shoes like that, I was really wanting them back, and I always kind of kept an eye out for a good price, and this pair I got was for an absolutely fantastic price. So let's jump into the details of the shoe before we jump into pricing and all that. I'm going to start off with the box as I usually do. These came with a pretty pristine box right here. We got the Jordan 1 box. These are from GOAT, so that is the size tag that they come with. It also came with this little sticker on the side, and then on top you got Nike as you usually would. Inside the box, really nothing too special. There's no special packaging or anything on these, but you do get a spare pair of blue laces, which honestly I'm not a fan of. I don't think that they look good with the shoe. And then you got the shoe crease and the GOAT sticker, and that's about it. So jumping into the shoe itself, like I said, blue laces, but they come with black, which I think looks much better than the blue, if I do say so myself. On the lateral side you got that classic Jordan 1 look, and these are just the regular Jordan 1. They're not the same model as the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. They are actually different, and they are also not the same model as the 85. They're just a regular Jordan 1, kind of like just a Chicago or whatever other OG Jordans that you can think of. So on the lateral side you got a pretty much predominantly UNC blue upper, and this is not the same UNC color as what you find on like the original 2015 UNCs. These are actually a much paler and more pastel looking colorway, which I absolutely love for the shoe. I think it pops so well. You got the black swoosh right there, as you can see. Beautiful black swoosh. The Wings logo in that black embroidered colorway, and then a lot of white going on in the shoe as well. You got a lot of white hits. On the medial side you got the exact same deal. Black swoosh, the white, and that UNC powder blue. On the front you got Nike Air on the tongue tag, as you usually do, in that UNC powder blue, and then the black laces along with the white on the toe box. I actually really want to put white laces in the shoe, but it does also kind of look good as it is, so we'll see about that. On the back you have a pretty creased up heel. For whatever reason these crease really easily on the heel, and they came really tightly laced, so I would assume that the original owner was probably ramming their foot into the shoe. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And I gotta say, I think that these black laces are like longer than usual, because I swear they don't usually go out this much. Like the lace job that he did on these is very strange. I'm gonna redo it when I get the chance. But again, UNC blue on the heel. And one weird thing about the shoe is that the outsole is actually a brighter UNC than the upper. If you guys can notice that. Very strange detail, but that happens sometimes with production. And then on the inside, you got size 10, which they are, and that's pretty much it. The Nike Air is already rubbed off on the shoe. Jumping over to the other shoe, this one is laced up extremely poorly, so forgive me on that one, but you got the whole same deal. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too in depth since it is the exact same. But what I will say about these is that the quality is absolutely fantastic on this pair of J's. Like, as you can see, buttery white suede, absolute butter, and even the UNC part is absolute butter as well. So you can tell by like the paneling on these that super tumbled, super textured, and these are probably up to par or maybe even better than the Travis Scott Jordan ones in terms of quality, which is saying a lot because those have a higher retail and they are more sought after, yada yada. But yeah, you could just tell that these are an A1 pair of shoes all across the board, and that is one of the main reasons why I wanted them back so bad, along with obviously the beautiful colorway. But yeah, the suede reacts when you brush it, as you can see right there, and it's just a beautiful feeling shoe overall. It's actually nice to like touch, pause, but like it really is nice to touch, and it makes the shoe a lot more comfortable than other Jordan ones just because of how tumbled the leather is. These will probably crease pretty badly. Mine are actually not creased at all. Let's jump into like how much I paid for these. I ended up paying a total of $228 before shipping. So after shipping it was around $240, but still, if you guys know what these go for, they go for around like $400. I've never seen a used pair under like $270 that was as clean as this one. So I definitely got lucky. Obviously, sizing wise, just go true to size. They are not anything out of the ordinary, which is nice because you don't really want to deal with that. And again, these are actually probably the most comfortable Jordan one I've worn. The padding here is pretty good. The black leather is very soft. And yeah, happy to have these back in the collection. I'm going to leave you guys right here with an on foot of them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all very, very soon. Stay in touch and take care. Peace.